Hi there, my name is Kelly Bearer and I'm a psychotherapist and a hypnotherapist in Boulder, Colorado, and I wanted to talk to you today about my new online course starting on February 14th called Redefining Self-Love, Reclaim Your Power, Reclaim Yourself. This is a 7-week online healing journey to reconnect with your true self and never lose yourself again. The frame for this and how I'm going to redefine self-love is a spiritual practice. There's no I love myself or I don't love myself. We're going to really get out of that black or white thinking, out of that binary thought that I either love myself or I don't love myself. And if I don't love myself, there's something wrong with me. I want to bust that myth. There is nothing wrong with you. Self-love is literally a spiritual practice. There's no end, there's no goal. It is a true journey to yourself, coming home to yourself, reclaiming yourself, unlocking your blocked feelings, and redefining what self-love is. It's not about adding more things to your to-do list and then feeling bad about yourself. True self-love is about identifying what you need in any given moment and then giving it to yourself. I know it sounds simple, but for most of us, this is not easy, which is why it's a practice. So based off of developmental psychology, inner child work, hypnotherapy, and subtle energy work, we're going to go through a 7-week healing journey together to reconnect to the truth of who you always were. We're going to focus on a different theme of self-love each week, and then we're going to anchor that theme through a healing hypnotherapy session using the chakras as our framework for the journey. And there'll be weekly practices to hold you through your healing journey in between our online group sessions. So if you're interested, you can join me on February 14th as we redefine self-love and reconnect with the truth of who we always were. I am offering $100 off if you sign up by January 22nd, and I'll put more of those details in the links below. I also want to let you know that there's 3 free gifts I'm offering to kickstart your self-love journey. These are 3 free audio hypnosis sessions that you get when you register to start your journey right now before we even begin on the 14th. So I'm offering a relaxation hypnosis session, a chakra clearing hypnosis session, and an increase confidence hypnosis session. So something I wanted to talk about is, who is this for? Well, this is for anyone who's ever lost themselves in a relationship, at work, through a divorce or a breakup, through the journey of parenthood even, or a traumatic event. It's for those of us who are people pleasers, who look outside of ourselves for validation, for those of us that feel like there's something wrong with us, like we're not good enough, rescuers, trying to prove our worth through our external successes in life, those of us who are afraid to say no, relationship junkies, we jump from one relationship to the next, kind of in love with love. For those of us who are trying to find ourselves, rebuilding ourselves, again, who feel lost after a breakup or divorce, empty nesters. For those of us who are just ready to come home to ourselves, learning how to love ourselves, maybe even for the first time. Have a hard time knowing what we need or what we want. Difficult time making healthy boundaries. For those of us who don't let ourselves fully feel our feelings, we kind of push them off to the side. We keep them at a distance because if we actually felt them, it would just maybe be too much. Afraid of being abandoned. Don't know how to be alone. Trying to fill that void in our heart with technology, work, shopping, other people, substances, food even. And so many more of us who have just lost ourselves along the way because we inhaled messages early on in our childhood that we weren't good enough, that we weren't lovable, and that there was something wrong with us. And I'm here to tell you that that's not true. You are more than good enough. You are so lovable. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with you. You were born worthy. You were born worthy of love. And that's what we're really going to get at during our 7 weeks together. So how this is going to work is basically each week we'll have a theme. That theme will correspond to a chakra. And then with a healing hypnotherapy session, we're going to go into that individual chakra. We're going to identify the subconscious limiting belief, like I'm not good enough or there's something wrong with me. We're going to go in and then we're going to remove that through the hypnotherapy session. And then we're going to activate self-love in that chakra. And we're going to do that. We're going to move up. So from the root chakra to the sacral, to the solar plexus, to the heart chakra, to the throat, to the third eye, and to our crown. We're basically going to clear out all of those limiting self-conscious beliefs that we have about ourselves that we took in as kids. We're going to replace them with a new, healthy subconscious conclusion. And then we're going to activate self-love up the chakras. So that's going to be our 7-week journey together. Again, if you're interested, you can email me at kelly@kellyberry.com. You can check out the course on redefining self-love.me. And I look forward to our journey together.